1,000-pound sisters, Brittany Combs' weight loss journey explained. Will she get bariatric surgery in 2025? 1,000-pound sisters star Brittany Combs has gotten way more screen time during season 6. And it's time to explore her body makeover journey. The beloved unscripted series focuses on sisters Tammy Slaton and Amy Slaton, but several other members of their close-knit family also appear on the show often. She is married to Tammy and Amy's brother, Chris Combs, and has been on the show since it premiered in 2020, including their sister-in-law, 36-year-old Brittany. Brittany has been on the show since it premiered, but she got more screen time than ever during 1,000-pound sisters season 6. Over the years, as her famous in-laws lost significant amounts of weight, Brittany has quietly pursued her own health and fitness goals. She's also been around for all the Slatons' big life events, so she's a crucial part of the unscripted series. Read on to learn more about Brittany's weight loss journey. How Brittany became a Slaton. A fast food love story. Like many Americans, Brittany met her husband, Chris, at work. They were both managers at McDonald's, which is interesting due to the fact that Chris has lived with obesity all his life. While 1,000-pound sisters Brittany Combs is usually a quiet person, she has been speaking up more often during 1,000-pound sisters season 6. Especially after Chris moved his sister, Tammy, into their home. The plan is to eventually move Tammy into the house next door, which is only slightly better. Brittany was inspired by Chris. He's lost so much weight. Chris weighed over 450 pounds when he made his television debut during 1,000-pound sisters season 1. After having bariatric surgery in 2022, Chris lost 150 pounds. His doctor, Drive Eric Smith, posted an amazing before and after of Chris on Instagram. On one side is a photo of Chris before he lost weight, and on the right is a recent photo of Chris finishing a 5K run. Brittany was inspired by Chris's incredible weight loss. She wanted to change her body too. Brittany's weight loss journey is just getting started. She wants bariatric surgery, though she's been very quiet about her weight loss. It's obvious from looking at her that Brittany has been quietly shedding weight. During 1,000-pound sisters season 6, Chris gifted Brittany with a gym membership, along with the rest of the Slatons. During past seasons, Brittany has expressed interest in receiving bariatric surgery, and it's possible that 2025 may be the year she follows in her in-laws' footsteps and goes under the knife. Chris Combs' wife Brittany headband. Why is her head always covered? When performing a search for Chris's Combs' wife Brittany, the most commonly searched phrase is, Brittany Combs' headband. A quick scroll through photos of Chris Combs and his wife Brittany reveals she's almost always wearing some sort of headband. What's up with her headband? Is there a reason she always keeps her head covered? Turns out, this is something 1,000-pound 1,000-pound sisters fans have wanted more information about. Sisters fans asked about Chris Combs' wife keeping her head covered on Reddit recently. These fans dove pretty deep into trying to understand what was up with her frequent headbands. What did fans figure out about Brittany Combs' headband? Keep reading for the details. Why does Brittany Combs keep her head covered with a headband? Turns out, 1,000-pound sisters fans have a lot of questions about Chris Combs' wife Brittany. They noticed she almost always has a headband on top of her head. They wondered why her head is never uncovered. Some fans also noticed that Brittany Combs never seems to do any of the driving. Likewise, she is almost always wearing a denim skirt. In one thread on Reddit, fans speculated Chris and Brittany Combs might just be religious. And, they would certainly explain the headband and the denim skirt. One individual penned on Reddit, Just curious because I grew up in a fundamental Pentecostal church, not anymore, and noticed that Brittany dresses like the women from that church. Also, they opted out of going to Tammy's brunch and the ghost hunting. Chris Combs confirmed his wife is religious according to fans. Chris Combs has confirmed on Instagram that his wife Brittany is Pentecostal. Her religious beliefs explain why she presents as what fans are referring to as a modest fundie. Turns out. However, her religious beliefs have nothing to do with her headbands. Fans chimed in to explain Brittany actually has a medical issue that causes the front of her hair to thin. So, she wears a headband to keep it covered. Being on television, it is understandable why Brittany would want to keep it covered to avoid being the target of bullying and body shaming. Why do you think 1,000 pound Sisters fans were so interested in why Brittany Combs keeps her head covered with a headband? Do you think what fans dug up about their religion makes sense? Share your thoughts with us in the comments.